قال الله وحواد لا يهوى باشم Yoshai. Basham Kwakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. But I'm going to talk out another short video. You know, um, there's an article about a pop in the group, which was about May 5th. Today is the 7th. Yeah, Tuesday 7th, the new moon. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll go down into it because we know the dollar itself crashing is one of the major signs we're waiting on. Right? It says BlackRock issues huge US dollar warning. Right? If you know about that company, you know there's a major company, I don't know, small fry in the elites arsenal. Right? It says as BRICS de-dollarization mission for investment management company BlackRock has issued a major warning about the US dollar. The company is warning investors with cash in reserve to start moving some of it into bonds. So what they're saying is they give up the dollar, give up the cash, move it into bonds. You understand? Instead of owning cash, own bonds. According to a BlackRock report, the bond market has seen some volatility and the uncertainty around interest rates and the Federal Reserve's monetary policy on Friday has seen some volatility amid the uncertainty around interest rates and Federal Reserve's monetary policy. You know, I find it sketch. On Friday, the 10-year Treasury yield briefly fell below 4.5%. The drop came following a weak jobs report for April and a surprise tick higher in unemployment rates. So yeah, it had no jobs, the grinding is ceasing. That's scripture. Scripture says, when the grinding is low, when the grinding ceases, and so on and so forth. That's roughly paraphrasing. I don't really remember where the precept is, but I know it has to do with work. When you say the grinding shall cease in the streets, and the ones who watch the house, when you look up the word economist or economy or some economist, it means the keeper of the house or something like that. Right? Y'all can look into that. I saw homework. They said it's time to start migrating back to fixed income, especially with yields at these levels, said Steve Lively, global co-head of iShares Fixed Income ETFs and co-author of BlackRock's paper. With the Fed still working in uncertainty, the market is nearly impossible to timetable correctly. So yeah, you can't say when the dollar go drop or when it go raise or if it go even fucking raise. It's a bonds have historically delivered the strongest performance during whole periods, according to BlackRock. Hence, the investment managers advise using bonds to protect US dollars. It's a very compelling opportunity for investors to get their fixed income side of the portfolio right-sized, Lively said. Furthermore, BlackRock recommends using a bond fund or an ETF. The company says investors should use a holistic approach, which can include a mix of both, to get diversified exposure cheaper for their assets. It says the US dollar has had a tumultuous 2024 in part intervention. The bloc is actively looking to ditch the US dollar and influence other countries to do the same, which they have. The BlackRock to secure US dollars another way. It's clearly that the alliance's mission is succeeding. Inflation and interest rate hikes only further help the de-dollarization initiative. I think that's on the article. Yeah, understand? So what it's saying is yes, the dollar is the BRICS is accomplishing the goal that they set. You understand? According to the Most High, His words will not return unto him void. Right? According to the scriptures. You understand? The Most High said, well, His words will not return unto him void. And this is what we are seeing here. You understand? we've been preaching that the dollar going to crash. They're going to bring in the CBDCs. They're going to transfer that to, you know what I mean, and use that to levy the MOTB, which is the micro scale. Right? Now we go to the scripture. First scripture I want to bring out is Revelation. I want to go to the book of Revelation. Why is the phone sticking? Alright. It says Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he know it, that he had but a short time. Yeah, they know the time is coming. They know the time is coming to an end. They know the window is closing for them. So what they're trying to do, everything to gain control. And every time I say something like that, I just remember that the elders just keep talking about the interview with Alex Jones. When the interview, I believe, is Nick Rockefeller. Well, one of the Rockefellers, I believe, is Nick Rockefeller. And he said the reason they go on microchip everybody is to what? To keep total control, to have total control over everything and everyone. You know, the scripture say what, they enlarging the borders as hell, or the bellies as hell, roughly paraphrasing, you know. They enlarging it as the desires as hell. They can't be filled. You always want more and more and more and more. You understand? They're greedy. Right? So nevertheless, we seen well that the dollars not saving them. You understand? And they're going to bring in the MOTB. You go to the book of James 5. And 3. It says, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it will fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. You understand? The motherfucker can read from one. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Yeah. You understand? The riches not going to save them in that day. Your gold and silver is cankered, meaning what? It is diseased, it is rusted. And the rest of them shall be a witness against you, yeah. Shall be a shame until you go be a witness against you. You're going to testify against you. You understand? The things, the ungodly things you did to acquire riches. You understand? The ungodly things you did, the unrighteous things you did to acquire these riches. You understand? By any means necessary. And we know this how this operate, you know. So now we seeing that the Most High word is coming to pass, regardless. Prophecies are happening day in, day out, you know. Let me get one more precept and I'll close it out. You know, the book of Zephaniah 1, I'll start from 14. I'll start from 14. I did press 14, yeah? Oh, shit. Why am I going back in James 5? Alright, great. So, like, you know, and everything does have a time to finish. The phone almost on that time. Nevertheless, it says, Zephaniah 1 and 14, it says, the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near, and he said greatly, even the voice of the day of Yahweh. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Yeah, the fenced cities use a lot of defenses, the high towers, the safe places. Money is what money is a defense. So all these cities that will have plenty money. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad day for them. It is going to be a hell of a bad day for them because why? We know they get their riches what deceitfully. Right? It says, And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh shall be Salakia. And their flesh as dung here. Their lives, the blood and the bodies itself. We were dead people. Just think of dead people all over. I mean, blood pour like dust. Dust is always in the air. Dust always circulating. That way it's saying. That way died. And the representation and trying to paint the picture trying to paint Salakia. Just blood. You know? Verse 18, that's what the point is. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, for he shall be the riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Yeah, you understand? So all this is saying go from dollars to bonds. Hey, we know all you're going on, go from dollars to CBDC to MOTB. You understand? And most likely coming to destroy all you. You know? We know that it's all a plan, all to maintain total control. But hey, at the end of the day, this is Yahweh's show. You understand? He is the producer, creator, writer, so on and so forth. Right? We know all things work for him, all spirits work for him. He said that his word does not return unto him void, and this is exactly what we've been preaching for years. The crash of the dollar is here, and it is imminent. And with that, I would say, Kal Halal wa Hawadullah, Yahweh Ba'asham Yoshai, Ba'asham Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this word, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. But I'm not saying shalom.